When we talk about money and wealth, you may have heard that learning how to manage money is the most important thing to improve your financial life. The biggest difference between those who have little and those who have much is not the amount of money they have, but how much they know about using money. So, here are 12 easy steps to help you learn how to manage your money better. We'll teach you the basics to start this change and make your finances stronger. This includes: Step 1. Define what you want to do with your money, the big plan. Imagine you have a super important mission to figure out what you will do with all the money you manage to save. Sounds fun, right? Well, to start this mission, the first thing you need to do is think about your big dream. What do you want to buy or achieve with your money? Let's play the planning game. It can be anything. Maybe you want an awesome video game, a new bike to ride in the park, or even save money for something much bigger, like a house or a car when you grow up. But the most important thing is to know exactly what you want so you can work towards it. Once you know what you want, the next question is, how much money will you need? If you want a video game, for example, find out its price. If you want to save for something bigger, like a trip, you also need to know how much it will cost. It's like putting together a puzzle, and knowing the value of your dream is the main piece. But there's one more important detail. Besides knowing how much you will need, you also need to decide when you want to achieve this dream. Let's say you want the video game in a year. Now, just do the math. How much do you need to save each month to buy it at the end of the year? This will help you create a plan that works, without getting lost along the way. And don't forget, your goals or targets need to be super clear. It can't be something vague, like, I want to save money. That's too confusing, and you might end up saving nothing. Instead, say something like, I want to save 500 Brazilian reals in 6 months to buy a video game. Now you have a clear and well-defined goal. When you have goals like this, with an exact amount and a deadline, your brain starts working to help you get there. Your brain will think, I need to figure out how to save and gather this money. And every time you put a coin in your piggy bank or save a little, you get closer to achieving what you want. But be careful. Sometimes people can't reach their dreams with money because they haven't thought clearly about what they really want. If you don't know exactly what you want, it's like trying to take a trip without knowing where you're going. You might end up getting lost along the way. So, think carefully about your dream, define it clearly, and make a plan. Now it's your turn. Sit down calmly and think about your goals. See how much money you need and how long you'll need to save. It might be tough at first, but if you stay determined, you'll see it's like a strategy game where the final prize is achieving your dream. Step 2. Time to save money. Now that you know what you want to do with your money, it's time to start saving. It sounds simple, but saving money is one of the most important parts of achieving your dreams. So, how can we make this easy and fun? One good idea is the 10% rule. Here's how it works. Every time you earn money, whether it's an allowance, a gift, or a salary when you grow up, set aside 10% of it and put it in your magic piggy bank, or it could be in your savings account. It's like every time you receive money, you save a little piece of it for your future. For example, if you earned 100 Brazilian reals, you would save 10 Brazilian reals. Simple, right? Another way to save is using the 50-30-20 rule. It sounds complicated, but it's pretty easy. Imagine you divide all the money you earn into 3 parts. 50% goes for the things you really need, like food, transportation, or household bills. 30% can be spent on things you like but are not as important, like outings, ice cream, or a new toy. 20% goes to save in your piggy bank or savings account. You can choose which rule works best for you, but the important thing is to start somehow. If 10% seems too hard at first, that's okay. You can start by saving less, like 5% or even 2%. The important thing is to start saving something, even if it's just a little. This will help you build the habit of saving, and over time, you can increase that amount. And here's a little secret. It's much easier to save money when you know what you're saving for. Remember that dream we talked about in step 1? When you have a goal in mind, like saving money for a toy, a video game, or even a trip, it helps you stay focused and not spend your money on things you don't need. Oh, and here's another important tip. Your first big savings goal could be to create an emergency fund. This means saving enough money to cover 3 to 6 months of your expenses, in case something unexpected happens. Imagine if suddenly you need money for something very important, and you already have a little reserve saved up. Cool, right? After you reach this emergency goal, you can start saving for other things like investing and making your money grow even more in the future. Remember, saving money is like planting a little seed that will grow and turn into something big and strong. Step 3. Control your spending. Find out where your money is going. Now that you're saving part of your money, it's time to understand how you're spending the rest. The secret is simple. Write down all your expenses. This will help you see where your money is going and what you can adjust. Here's what you need to do. Make a list of all your expenses for the month. Include everything, from the money you spend on important things, like food and transportation, to smaller expenses, like a snack or a toy. Divide this list into 2 parts. Essentials. These are the things you really need to live, like food, transportation, and household bills. Non-essential. These are things you like, but are not as important, like going out to eat, buying a sweet, or a new toy. After doing this, take a look and see if there are any non-essential expenses you can reduce or even eliminate. This will help you save more. And for essential expenses, try to spend only what's really necessary, without excesses. By doing this, you'll be able to use your money more wisely. This way, you'll have more left over to save and invest in your dreams. Step 4. Create and follow a budget, your plan for the money. Now that you know how much you're going to save and have a list of your expenses, it's time to make a budget. But what is that? A budget is like a plan you create for your money, showing exactly how you will use it every month. It's like drawing a map to know where your money should go. To make your budget, follow these steps. Divide your money into categories. Income. This is the money you earn, whether it's an allowance, salary, or gifts. Savings. The part you decided to save, remember the 10% or more. Expenses. Here go all the things you will spend on, like food, bills, and non-essential expenses. Make a plan for 3 to 6 months. Decide how much you will allocate to each category. For example, you might plan to save a part every month and spend the rest on necessary things. Update your budget as things happen. As the month goes by, note how much actually came in and went out, to see if you're sticking to what you planned. Following a budget will help you not spend more than you should and make sure you're saving enough to reach your goals. This way, you control your money and don't let it slip away. Step 5. Pay off your debts quickly. Imagine you have a piggy bank full of coins, but if you owe money to someone, it's like you're always taking coins out of the piggy bank and giving them to someone else. This can empty your piggy bank faster than you'd like. So, to have more coins in your piggy bank, you should pay off what you owe as quickly as possible. This way, you won't need to give so many coins to others and will be able to save more for yourself. When you pay off debts quickly, your piggy bank fills up faster, and you can use the remaining money to buy things you like or save for something special in the future. Step 6. Learn more about money. Now that you've done some important things, like setting goals, saving, controlling spending, and making a budget, it's time to learn more about how to make your money grow and stay safe. It's like you've already built a solid base for a house and now need to learn how to decorate and protect it so it lasts a long time. You'll need to learn new things about investing your money, how different types of insurance can help, and how to deal with taxes. This knowledge will help you maintain and grow your money, just like a house needs maintenance to stay in good condition. The more you know about money, the better you'll manage and grow what you have. Step 7. Always seek to earn more money. If you want to improve your finances, there's no secret trick but a clear path. Earn more money, spend less, and save as much as possible. Think of it like having a piggy bank where you want to add more and more coins. To do that, you need to find ways to earn more, like taking on extra work or finding new opportunities. Also, try to diversify, which means not putting all your coins in one place. This helps protect what you already have and makes your money grow. The more you earn, save, and invest wisely, the better your financial future will be. Step 8. Be around people who help you grow financially. To grow in terms of money, it's important to be in an environment that supports you. Imagine you're in a garden and need sunlight and water for plants to grow well. If you're surrounded by people who don't want to improve their finances, it might be difficult for you too. So, try to be around people who have the same goals as you and want to grow financially. They will inspire you and help you stay motivated. It's like having friends who also want to learn and earn more money, helping each other grow and prosper. Step 9. Understand taxes and insurance. To take good care of your money, it's important to protect what you have. Wealthy people know this and use insurance to protect their things, like a house or a car, in case something goes wrong. They also understand how taxes work. Taxes are a part of your money that goes to the government, but you can learn legal ways to pay less in taxes. This way, you can keep more of your money and invest more. It's like learning to use tools to take better care of your savings and ensure they grow. Step 10. Invest in things that bring you passive income. Imagine you have a piggy bank where you put your money, and over time, it starts to multiply on its own without you having to do much. This is what we call passive income. These are investments that keep earning money for you, even when you're not actively working for it. Before investing, it's important to learn about what you're doing. Understanding where you're putting your money will help you make better choices and ensure your money works for you effectively. It's like choosing the best type of piggy bank to store and grow your coins. Step 11. Don't put all your money in one place. Imagine you have several eggs and don't want to risk breaking them all at once. So, you put some in one basket, some in another, and so on. This helps protect your eggs, because if one basket falls, you still have eggs in other baskets. With your money, it's the same thing. Don't put all your money in one type of investment, like stocks or real estate. Spread your money across different types of investments, such as fixed income, stocks, and real estate. This helps protect your money and avoid big losses if one investment doesn't perform well. It's like having several baskets to keep your eggs safe. Step 12. Understand how compound interest helps your money grow. Imagine you have a plant that grows a little every day. But instead of just growing, it also produces seeds that, when planted, grow into new plants. Over time, you have a forest of plants, not just one. Compound interest works like this with your money. When you invest, you earn interest not just on the money you put in, but also on the interest you've already earned. Over time, this makes your money grow much faster. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. It's like planting a seed and watching it turn into a forest over the years. These are the 12 simple steps to improve your financial education and build a solid wealth.